Oppressive travel restrictions. Caitlin Ross joins us tonight from Jax Airport, where we may one day soon see planes arriving from Cuba. Caitlin?
Shannon, for the past 50 years, it's been unthinkable for the thousands of Cubans living in America to see Cuban planes landing here at JIA. But that could be a reality just around the corner.
A very hopeful sign. Cubans are desperate to leave for various reasons.
Dr. Javier Garcia Benochenga is a Cuban exile. His family fled the country on November 7, 1960, when he was just 1 year old. Much of his extended family remains in the country, and while he would love to see them come to Jacksonville, he's not sure how Cuba would be able to lift all the travel restrictions currently in place.
The question is, how does that happen without a mass exodus?
For the past 12 years, the United States has allowed 25,000 Cubans to seek asylum here each year. The first year of the program, 900,000 Cubans applied. For that reason alone, immigration attorney Richard Ruth is not convinced the change in travel policy will actually happen.
There's been several promises made in the past of lifting the exit visa system and the travel restrictions that entails, and nothing has come of it.
He says any change in the United States policy would have to come from the top.
Thus far, the Obama administration has been mum because they have not been able to see exactly, specifically what changes will be coming.
President Obama did lift some restrictions for Americans traveling to Cuba in 2009. But for Dr. Garcia, going back to his home country would be a challenge.
Any American traveling or doing business in Cuba or with Cubans will simply not have the same protections that they expect, and certainly not the ones they enjoy here or in any other developed world.
Waiting for the change, he's hopeful.
The situation is going to be resolved. I think there's too much at stake.
As of right now, though, there's still no solid plans about what's happening. The Cuban government hasn't given any straightforward answers as to when those restrictions would be lifted or what exactly it would look like. But for right now, the Cuban-American population here is hopeful. Reporting at JIA, Caitlin Ross, First Coast News.